My name is Mashavave. I am the CEO of Steward Bank. The bank set up a rural finance unit which was designed to drive financial inclusion. In a bid to achieve this objective, the bank did partner with the Livelihoods and Food Security Program, which is run under the Food and Agricultural Organization. That partnership resulted in the bank being supported on two specific fronts. One front was around technical support, and the objectives of the technical support were for the bank to be able to assist rural communities in terms of food security, in terms of empowering them just from a financial sustenance position. This dovetailed well with the vision that our group chairman had around reimagining rural and empowering those communities. I am happy to say that our engagement and our partnership really worked well for the bank, and we managed to achieve specific milestones with dealing with rural communities. The technical assistance gave our teams the expertise to understand the rural market, their needs, how we could drive and integrate them within the financial systems. It also assisted us to create products that were tailor-made to speak to that particular market. Products that they could resonate with and that wouldn't make it difficult for them to understand, but also to have their buy-in and accept the products that we had developed. The key lesson for us was that to be able to speak to that market, you need to integrate with that market. You need to be present where they are, understand their requirements, understand their needs, and then be able to respond timely and beyond that. We also managed to set up some of the rural communities into groups. Some then formed saving clubs. Some then formed various specific driven groups, looking at whether it was poultry, whether it was horticulture, and they coalesced around a common objective. And you'd find it was easier for us to be able to give them that particular support because they were already organized. So even the training that was given through the program then assisted us to cover and reach a wider spectrum of the clientele base. We managed to also push some of the products like the Zama Zama account, as well as products around insurance through EcoSure, which resonated well with the rural community. So when we look at it from a success point of view, we're extremely happy and satisfied that the objectives, even for the bank, were achieved. It gave us a significant clientele base. We're also happy that we managed to also access concessionary funding in certain cases, which then assisted the rural community by providing cheap lending for them and assist them in their growth pattern for them to be able to then scale, starting from a position where the interest rates were not too onerous, but would allow them to gain the knowledge on the ground and be able to then take their ventures higher. So I do believe that there is an opportunity to scale. One of the issues that might be required as an area of support is around lines of credit. What we've also realized is that there's also a new requirement that some of the facilities need to be in US dollar indexed loans, or US dollar loans rather, because as they continuously grow, some of the equipment that they need to buy needs to be imported, and capacitation would require us to provide them with US dollar facilities. So the provision of lines of credit in USD will be able to assist us to scale up this particular program. But there is definitely scope for us to take this through, and I am excited that we are still together in this particular partnership. I am excited that the opportunity presents itself, and there's willingness from our partners to continue in this particular program. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, and this is my submission for today.